Hi, Renee. Let me come out here. Hi, Renee. I'm trying to connect my grandson to the headphones. Come on.
Somebody just
Oh. Huh. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Harriet. What? Okay. Take this in here and tell your dad to connect it because it's got to be reconnected. And tell him to pair it. All he have to do is push this right here back that way, and it'll say ready to connect another device. Thank you.
so just tell him to connect it.
Yes. Oh well, you don't need it if you're gonna stay in there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm running behind time because
Good sleep.
I took my medicine late and I was asleep. I told you guys I've been getting migraines, and all right. So tonight we are going to do ZGallerie / Pier 1 import dupes. Um, I've been wanting to do this DIY for some time now, and I decided that if I do one of the glasses, then I'll go ahead and finish all of them because I will be ready to use them. So I'm going to turn you guys down some so you can see what we're going to do, and I can explain a little bit to you guys. Okay? So ta-da! These glasses right here came from Walmart, but you can Dollar Tree has some similar to this, but it's not this skinny, but they do have some this this tight, and they may have some of these like in the base section that's just like this but a little taller. Now this one right here really doesn't have to be anything done to it because it is a ZGallerie dupe, a Dollar Tree ZGallerie dupe. I was shocked to go in to a Dollar Tree, not my local Dollar Tree, and find these glasses because these exact same glasses are in ZGallerie now. They're out now at ZGallerie. Trying to make sure you can see the whole thing. And so yes, these are out at ZGallerie now. And I can't remember how much they are, but y'all know how pricey ZGallerie's glasses are. But I'm just gonna take it up just a notch. Now the original one that's in ZGallerie does not have the bling stem, but we're gonna jazz it up and give it some bling. And this one right here also is a Dollar Tree one. And Pier 1 and ZGallerie has the same glass in there with the rhinestone wrap around it. So we are going to go ahead and get started. And I have several blings here, and I want you guys' opinion on which one I should use. All of them are sparkling like, woo. Now, I don't even know why I'm going to put this one out here because these are all different. So whichever one I decide to use, I'm going to definitely have to order some more. And I may have some more. I just may have taken out one. I'm gonna hold them up one by one, and then I'll hold them up together, and y'all tell me which one you want to see on them, or if you want me to make. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for checking in. And I am still healing, and right now my mouth isn't hurting because the medication is still in my system. So, if for all of you guys that don't know, I had oral surgery on Tuesday, and they had to remove a root tip, and in that they had to drill into it and cut open the layer of skin because it was overgrown with gum tissue, and then they had to drill in the bone to go down to open that root thing back up. And then after that they had to put bone grafts in because they are going to put implants there in about 3 to 4 months once the bone graft takes and heals. So my mouth is hurting, needless to say, but right now I'm good. Okay, so I think that this size right here, if I could get it, okay, I think this size right here is what's at ZGallerie. This rhinestone wrap right here, this gold one, and this silver one. I think these are the two that they have, or it's either the gold and the iridescent. And this is iridescent, guys, but right now it's not coming up. Okay, Georgia boat is for the gold. So I have these three, plus I have a larger um iridescent. So as you see, this one right here is iridescent. That's what this one right here looks like. And the last one is a medium sized iridescent. So, okay, so we're going to take these two away. Now, I had one vote for gold and one vote just for a small one. I need to know if the gold one is what what you don't mind watching. Hello. So tell me if the gold is good and we'll go with that so we can go ahead and get started. And if no one else chimes in, I'm just going to do the gold because that's the... Okay, so gold is the winner. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this one. And make sure that your piece is clean. And I will take off the wrapper, the sticker, but right now I don't need to because I'm not doing anything to the bottom. I'm trying to figure out if I want to start from the bottom, I mean the top, and work down. I think I think that'll be easier because it'll already be started once I get down here to this part right here. And we're going to use the quick grip because it's quick and also is um it dries clear. The first few rows that you do really I want to make sure that I get this even, and I don't have any I don't have any Jashawn, Jashawn, I want my grandson to come get me a pencil, but I think he has the earphones on. Jashawn, he either got the earphones on or he ignoring me. He better have those earphones on, because if I go out there when I finish with you guys and he don't have them on, he gonna get a spanking because there's no would be no reason that he can't hear me. Okay, so I'm gonna try this blue pen and see. Come on. It's gonna have to be a pencil. But what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to mark this mark it so when I start the first row it will be even. And as long as I get the first row even, then the rest should fall into place. And I didn't want to use this. Oh God, I don't want to use this. I'm gonna regret if I use that. That's a permanent marker. Oh, thank you, Lord. So please let this work. It should. I don't want to go up that high. And guys, don't be like me and not have anything to mark it with. Um, you will need something that is non-permanent, because if you make it permanent, unless you go over top of that marking, it's gonna be hard to get it off. And I could have did that, but whew, it's there, but it's hard to see, that's for sure. Hi, Cassandra. So I'm just connecting the lines that I made. I don't think I'm level, but we'll see when we get right back, when we get back around. You know, it looks like I'm way off, guys. Way off. But this is where I wanted at this level that I'm doing. I don't want it as high as the mark is, because the higher the mark, guys, the more material you'll have to use. Yeah, I was down too low, so the marking is up. But I know you guys probably can't see the, well, I know you can't see the marking. All right. So now you can see, you can barely see it, like right here. Hi, Rebecca. Hey, Veronica. So if you don't have your tape measure like I didn't, you can, and guys, this is our cordless glue gun, and it's probably stuck it up there too soon. Yeah, but what I was doing was putting a little bit of hot glue on the tip of this, and then when you put it inside the um hot glue gun, it it grabs onto it, and you don't have to worry about it falling out. Tonight things is just not seeming to go right. Okay, so I'm hoping my hand is more steady, and that my naked eye is going to be good enough to connect it around. So now I'm just putting some of the glue down all the way around, so when I lay it, it'll stick. And like I said, this is quick grip glue, so it will catch fast. Okay, so I'm going to have to at least go up to right here. And now I can look over on the other side. This is harder. And another way you can do this, guys, is water. You can put water in the glass and go around with your go around with your all right. So now I'm going to lay this. I want to make sure I'm at the top so I don't have to go around and remove too much of the. Really? You're going to do me like that? All right. Okay. So, guys, this is a new spool. And you know how they wrap things around, and this has caused an issue here. And it's so tight that see what I gotta go through, guys? It's got a knot in it, so now I'm gonna have to stretch it out. So if you ever come across this, don't panic, because there is a way out. It's just gonna take a second. So I think it's this way. And yeah, and then it's out. So don't panic if stuff like that happens, because sometimes it will. And I don't want, now the first one I will cut because I want it to connect all the way. But then once I get started, I won't. I won't cut it anymore. I'm just do a continuous wrap. And I need to hurry up because my glue is drying. When this says quick grip, quick dry, it means it. Guys, once this gets started, it'll go faster. Yeah. And if I don't finish it in our time allowed it, then I'll give y'all the option of wait until next week and finish it, or just go ahead and finish the three and post them. I know some people want to ask, or they may have already asked, where you get this diamond wrap from. And I got mine from Amazon, but I know Hobby Lobby does sell it. You may, I don't know, you may, when you get it from Hobby Lobby, you may be okay if you use a coupon. But um, just go online if you want to order it and type in Rhinestone Wrap in on Amazon, or Diamond Wrap, either Diamond Wrap or Rhinestone Wrap. And of course, the average, uh, the regular one will come up, like the Diamond Wrap from the Dollar Tree, or the Diamond Wrap that you get from um I drew a blank, guys, that you get from. All right, so there it is so far. Mm, 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 mm. Totally dazzled. That's what it is. And now I'm just going to put some glue in different places. I'm not going to use the glue and go all the way around with it. So I just put it in 3 spots, and just to give it something to connect to once it gets there. And you're just gonna hold it tight, and as you wrap it and get it in the glue, then just go back, tap it up, push it up so it can be close to the other part. That'll save you glue and a little bit of time. Not that much time, but it will save you some time. You know what I think would be really pretty? If you do a ombre effect on the glass first. Like start off thick at the bottom, and then as you go up get lighter, and stop it about like right up in here, and it'll be real dark right there. But now don't start the bling wrap up here, start it down here, and then just leave a little crack in between it to I think I'm gonna have to put a little bit more right here. But there is so many things that you can do, guys, with glasses. I have some glasses that I thrifted that I want to do a trash to treasure with. Now, guys, I'm sorry. Somebody got upset, or she didn't get upset. She just was telling me that it's nothing wrong with, calling it trash to treasure because everybody does it. And I understand that. And I understand, you know, that's what, everyone is doing. But I like to try to be like politically correct, I guess. That's what I want to say. Because I think of trash as something that you throw away and bring it back. Or like say that you had, and like I just watched a trash to treasure. A lady had a um computer chair. She had a chest, like an old kind of old timey chest. And what else did she have? Oh, she had 3 things. But anyway, it was stuff that she was gonna throw away. That so to her, that would be trash because it's something that she's throwing away. It's not something that, she went out to a thrift store and got and paid her money for. It's something that she already had. And so, in that sense, I understand the trash to treasure. But when you have um, um, hauls from thrift store and you're gonna revamp that, I don't think that's trash. I think that's another man's trash is another man's treasure. So, you could name it that. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Or I say thrifted thrifted to I think I forgot what I said. Thrifted is something. And but I will put trash to treasure in the title because that's what people type in when they want to see these type of videos or those types of videos. And guys, all I'm doing is wrapping and pushing it up as I go around. And in a moment, it's going to look really well, really good because it's going to be a lot wrapped. When you first start off, it doesn't look that good. And also, I like this, jeez Louise. I like this diamond wrap because, I mean, not the diamond wrap, the glue. I like the quick grip glue because, see how I have some of it on the rhinestones? Well, once I finish it and I go back in with the alcohol, it'll wipe off the top of it. It won't affect the rest of the glass with the it won't affect the rest of the glass. And like I said, you have to keep the rhinestone wrap tight because if you don't, you will have a lot of gaps. And make sure you constantly push the wrap up. I try to figure out, um, I guess once people really see what you're doing, that and watch a little bit of it, they don't really have to stay tuned with us to see the end result. And I understand that. I understand everybody doesn't have an hour to sit with us. I want to get two of these done, guys. I am. And I think the more you do this, the easier it gets. So you learn from the mistakes that you made on the first one and don't carry those mistakes over. And I think my mistake on this one so far is going a little bit ahead with the glue and it dries and then I have to go back over it again. And then it gets really sticky and gooey. But once I get to the stem, it'll go much faster because the stem is easier to wrap. Every time I see my grandchildren, they sick, got a cold of some sort. You don't need a lot. I think if you use like E6000 or the Gorilla Glue, you're going to have to add some hot glue with it, or it's not going to stick. Every time you pull on it, it's going to you going out again. You know what you can do with that, right? Guys, I pick with my husband all the time. I say, you must got a side chick, because every time you go play cards, you want to get all dressed up. But when you take me out, it's like you upset because you got to take me out. So you put on baggy jeans and um his run over shoes, call them his work shoes. Or he put on his them dirty white sneakers. So last weekend, was it last weekend? I think it was. Um, I had brought him a just because outfit, and he was he had put it on and came out. I was on the bed recording, and he came out and he was like holding his hands up, like check me out how I look in it. And he didn't get the response he was looking for. I said, how you gonna wear something I brought to see you in out? And I'm looking at this diamond wrap, guys, and I know I'm gonna have to find a bigger roll or buy several of these, because this roll is only this thing looks like it's only gonna do 2 glasses. And I think if you start, well, I know if you start down a little bit further, like I wanted to, but I had already did the glue, it also would save you on supplies as well. And like I said, guys, when you do this, learn from my error, and I don't know what to say about the glue, but don't get the glue where when you push it up, it's it's going coming out of between the rhinestones, and so when it dries, it's going to dry like that, and you have to take it off, which it doesn't affect the shininess of it, and you really in the camera you really can't see it that well. So it's just it would be the issue of doing it and it being seen on your table scape. Now, like I said, I've been wanting to do this project for a while, so I'm going to clean them up really well, because these are going to be my gold ones. I do have some silver ones. That's the Pier ones or the ZGallerie, but I got them from like the red ones on the Christmas tablescape. I have some silver ones, and I did those are Pier one. I did order those from Pier one when they had a clearance sale, and then I had additional percentage off, and I didn't have to pay much at all for them. So I did order those. So these will be my gold ones. So I do want to make sure that it's done right. Now tell me, have you seen this glass in ZGallerie? Because I saw it on their website. And then, like I said, when I went in the Dollar Tree, and I don't think it's all Dollar Tree has it because my Dollar Tree locally does not have it. Right, we get to the point where I can just twist it. And now I am just putting a thin coat around instead of putting a thick coat. I'm just putting a thin coat. And this way, when I push it up, it's not that likely that it's going to, unless I get my finger, unless I touch the glue, then it's not likely that it will guys, I got this big um project for 2020, and like I said, right now I don't want to put it in the atmosphere because what God has for me on this front with this one, I believe is for me, and I want to wait till I get it patented and the prototype done before I bring it to the DIY community. And I just hope when mines come to reality that all the people that I supported in starting their business will support me in mines. And I am going to get it listed on Amazon, um, possibly eBay. Um, let me think the other ones. I'm in some groups on Facebook, so I will list it there. And as I stated, in a moment it's gonna go really fast because I'll be at the stem. So I'm gonna have to work fast on the second one. And I'm not gonna go that far up. So guys, don't forget to hit the like button. If you like it, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you are just visiting, I would love to have you stick around. This is a family. I always address the channel as a family and not as a channel. Um, so design on a dollar is dependent on you guys to be the design on a dollar and to be successful. And we are growing. I will say that we are growing. Every day I get the notification that somebody else became a family member. And I like to say, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you to the moon and back again. And also, if you have any requests of me, please feel free to email me. I do try to read all the comments, and the way you know I read it is that I hit the heart and I give it a thumbs up. Unless you ask me a specific question, that's how you'll know that I read your comment. And I do get around to all the comments. I may miss one every once in a while, and then 6 months later, I'll run across it, and I do tell them that I'm sorry for the late reply. All right, come on, people, come on, let's get down here so we can get moving. What is that? Right, come on. It should be easy now. I should be able to do that and get it going. I have to put some on the opposite side as well. If not, it's not going to stick. I don't know why this always. Well, you work live, and when you work live, you see all the potential problems that you're gonna have when you do it. Because when you editing, when I edit, should I say, I like to leave the um things in that cause me an issue, but based on the time that you have to do a project, it's kind of hard sometimes to put it in and leave it, well, to actually leave those bloopers inside of the video so you can see how we correct them. So when you see it, it's like we had no problems at all. Everything went peachy, when actuality, like right now, see that gap, and that gap is going to um bother me. I'm telling you, people, you got to be strong minded and very trustworthy if your significant other has a hobby that they really enjoy and they do it all the time. And especially um some women have that same um hobby, and so every weekend you hanging around with them because you had the same hobby. And I would at first I was kind of jealous, I'll admit it, because I was not trust. It's hard for me to trust. Put it that way, because I've been hurt so many times, and you bring your baggage with you, whether you want to or not. When you go from relationship to relationship, you bring that baggage with you, and sometimes even if you have a person that is, uh, you know, all fully faithful to you and really haven't given you a reason reason to think otherwise, um, you start having those thoughts about, are they doing this to you because everybody else did it to you. And sometimes I get there. Okay, guys, so now we're down at the base. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to do two. And that's a bummer. I did want to do another one on camera, but if I can't finish it on camera, I will either finish recording and edit and put it in, or like I did before, finish recording and it will be a part two, or I will just name it the same title, part two, and I will finish the other two glasses in that DIY. And pretty much it's the same way, the same exact way. And on this one, on the actual ZGallerie Dupe glass, I'm just gonna go here to here. I'm not gonna put it up here or around the base. I just want it to be right there on this. And then on this glass, which they call it a mimosa glass, I'm going to start right at that big bubble area and wrap from there down. And so really, the thing is that you want to see the final product because it's done the same way. You may have a little bit of different issues, especially with the mimosa glass because it's a different shape. But with the actual dupe glass, it'll be easy because it's just the stem. And your wrap will turn on you, so be mindful of that. Make sure you keep a lookout. So that it doesn't twist on you. And at this point, what's happening is the when the diamond wrap twists, is twisted. It twists inside the glue, and it gets on the rhinestone wrap. But I will clean this up, and that's probably what I'm going to do with the rest of the time we have, is just clean this one up. It's no sense of starting another one knowing I can't finish it in the allotted time. But I did want to show you it was going to be 3 different glasses. Um, because it's no sense of doing 3 separate videos on the same exact thing, just a different glass. But I will title that video, if y'all want me to record it, I would just title it as a I just realized something, but I'm not going to go back. I do have a couple of rows in here that is not on the bling. The bling is on the side instead of on the top. And you see, guys, this quick grip glue dries really fast. So I'm just making sure I put a thin coat on it. Come on. Trying to make sure that the diamond wrap stays turned upward instead of go on the side. Almost finished, guys. It's like 3 rows that you see just gold, but the gold is so shiny that you can't really tell that it's not the diamond wrap being shown. I didn't see that, Veronica. I didn't see even if you hand wash it, you still have to wash the outside. As with any, come on, come back. Oh, and with any jewelry wrap glass, it's hand wash only. Yes. I don't think it will fall apart. I think it would eventually get the coloring would go away. If you use a permanent, this is a permanent quick dry weather and waterproof um glue. So with that being said, it can get wet and it won't unbond. But what will happen is the more you wash your glass, if you saturate it, if you put it inside the water, that it's going to the tarnish, that's what I want to say. It would tarnish and it would start to look dull. So maybe I don't even know if E6000 is waterproof, but this the quick grip is. So I would say use a glue that is waterproof, weatherproof, and quick drying, especially if you're not going to use hot glue with it. And I don't recommend you use hot glue with this project. So I hope that answers some of the questions that I reread because I didn't. And thank you guys for, replying to each other. I love the fact that y'all interact with each other, because we're family. And I love that you interact with each other and talk with each other and answer questions for each other. I love that about our channel. And we might not grow as fast as other channels do because I do treat y'all like family and I do want to keep y'all abreast and informed. Um, but I thank God for the increase that we get every day, and I have pride in knowing that every one of my family members came to the channel on their own. I didn't have to pay for them or anything to that nature. And, it's sad to say that a lot of YouTubers pay for their subscribers because they want to have a certain amount of subscribers, and you could buy subscribers and get them monetized. So some people buy subscribers just to have their count to increase, because they are higher up on the list of when you go on YouTube and search for something, the more more views you have, the higher up that video is on the list. So some people do it because of that, and they get their monetary value higher too, because the more views you get, the more money you make on that particular um video. Well, yeah, you make more money, but the more you get more sponsors and all that kind of stuff. So guys, if you're still on and you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button before you leave. Also, please leave me a comment. I try to go back once the video is posted. I try to go back and read the comments because I want to try to go ahead and answer them while they're fresh, and why you probably still on YouTube, because some of you guys may not come back to this video. All right, so I'm on the last row that's on the side, and I think trying to see where I need to cut it at, probably right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the diamond wrap, and be careful when you cut it, because you don't want you to lose any diamonds. And I believe, unless I can get, I think this right here is 10 yards. So it looks like it took like eight maybe, or it may have been 5, but whatever it is, it took. I will check my Amazon account thing and see how much it is, and when I go back in to edit the thumbnail and stuff, I will put in the description box. All right, Adam, you're trying to do something that's not there. I'm trying to put it farther than what it needs to go. I hate that. Alrighty. So here it is finished. And now for this, oh, it's already an hour. Thank you. But and like I said, this look, you know what? That's why that happened. The guy knew that this area right here was going to uh like get on my nerves. So I'm going to take this piece that I just cut off, and I'm going to okay guys, so you have seen it completed, and what I'm getting ready to do now off camera is I'm getting ready to go in and clean everything up, and then I'm going to log on to the account, and I'm going to show you pictures of it all cleaned up in the thumbnail. Now, do y'all want me to go ahead and do these and post them in another video, or do y'all want to do this one next week, and possibly go ahead and get these two out of the way next week, so we can do those next week, and or I can go ahead and do them and try to go ahead and get those up. I have a DIY that I'm almost finished that I have to edit. Thank you, Deborah. Beautiful retracted your statement. I'm sorry you didn't want to tell me what it is. Renee say posting another video. So that's what I will do, guys. So I'm going to clean this one up, and I'm going to log on and put the picture in there after I clean it up. I'm hoping that I can do like a little video as the thumbnail. And once I finish cleaning it up, I will show you guys what it looks like with the glue gone. So I'm going to continue to work on it. Thank you, Cassandra. I'm going to continue to work on it. Good night, Deborah. And if you haven't hit the like button before you leave, please do so. And I'm going to post it, and I'm going to show you a close-up. But right now, well, I will show you a close-up. You can see the glue in there on the close-up. So I'm going to clean that up and post it for you guys, and I will see you guys in our next video, which will be loaded right after this one, and then the glass video may come. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed it and you like it, and I pray that you see. I got a notification right then about buying YouTube subscribers. Now I don't think it's anything wrong with purchasing a service that helps you grow your business or give you um let you know how to grow your business or your views. Now I don't see anything wrong with paying for that. But I believe that it gives a false sense of honesty when you a fellow subscriber comes to your channel and subscribe, because we as humans are visual people, and we think that because a person has a lot of subscribers that they are good at what they do, and majority of the time they are. But some of these people lately, in the last year, 2 years, in the last 2 years, I know for a fact purchased their subscribers, but they're not going to tell you that. But if it's somebody, especially if it's somebody that you watch every day, and then it's all you also can tell because they had subscriber count posted, listed, and then for like a month or two, they take the amount of subscribers that they have down so you can't see it. And then when they bring it back, they have all these subscribers. So, anywho, to each his own. Like I said, to each his own. Um, my birthday is the 28th in 10 days. So please continue to subscribe, and so we can try to get a little bit closer to the goal that I would like for my birthday present, which is 50,000 for my 50th birthday. And I'm going to let you guys go because I'll continue to talk to you guys. Um And I'm sorry about Diva's talk time lately, guys. I'm trying to figure out a way to grow it. That's why I'm in classes to grow that channel. Thank you, Diamond. Um, I'm in the process of trying to grow that channel because I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to be actually live with you guys, and I can't do that until I have 1,000 subscribers, and I can't remember how many hours of viewing time. So if you have an opportunity to go over to that channel and you're not on a computer or something, and if you want to help that channel out, then just run that, do the hit the playlist or play all, and just let them run while you doing whatever you doing on your day-to-day basis around the house, so that the view count can go up on those on that channel. And not saying to sit there and watch them, because those are hour-long videos. Just let them run. Just let them run. And even if you let it run for 2 hours or an hour or whatever, just let them run each day, so that the view count can go up. I'm working on how to get the um view counts up and to get subscribers. And one of the things I learned as far as viewing hours, is to ask my fellow sisters, to let the video run in the back, let the videos run, while it's just sitting there, put it on mute and just let the videos run. And that's how you can get your view hours that you need. And so yeah, I would love for you to do that. Thank you for all the likes. Remember, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you to the moon and back again. And I truly, 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 truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Go ahead and look at that. Ooh, that's gonna bother me. I gotta clean it. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your evening with your family and your loved ones, or go ahead and get settled in and ready if you have to work on weekends for work. And I will see you guys in the next video, and the finished thing of this will be up soon. Thank you, Veronica. I love you guys, and I see you guys next week. Good night, Cassandra. Good night. Come on, where is it at? I always had this issue. I always can't find the. Oh, here it is. Good night, guys.